What's up, guys? I figured since I haven't made a video in over a year now, I think it is, I'd make one up for you guys. And I just found out that I cannot switch between forward facing and the rear facing camera, so I guess I'm just going to do it this way for a while. This is what we're here for, or what I'm here for. Excuse me for having shaky camera and such, and maybe not being perfect at this. I'm not very good at making videos, never really have been, but I'm gonna try a few things different with this video. Also, I got a lot of bugs attacking my ass right now, mosquitoes namely, but in the shop there's a lot of, what would you call it? Holy crap, I need to cut them down. I got a lot of mosquitoes and otherwise flies. God, these things are getting bad. This car, another complete different story. Get to that some other time. This here is my 90 all-wheel drive. I hate spiders. You see why? That's why. There's probably a big MF living somewhere. This car just got put here like it hasn't even been a week. Probably even been 2 days actually, because it's Tuesday. Probably got put here Monday. It's got it's really a stock car. The front's lowered right now because I don't have the rear bushings for the bottom of the shocks. It's sitting on 245s on some Evo 8 Yankees or whatever. Like I said, it's a 90. It's kind of garbage. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna pull this in the shop. This is a 1990. Got 128,368 miles. 57 on the trip. She starts, surprisingly. Just put a windshield in, so I need to get a rear view and then get my trim pieces put back on. I also did some new bushings in the shifter, but I think I missed something when I put it back together. I'm not sure. I might check that out tonight. Something to do with that bottom pivot point. I think I put it in there incorrectly. I'll find out. But I'm gonna pull this in the shop, or try to anyways. It doesn't have crap for exhaust on it right now. It's dumped right behind the front wheels. Not front wheels, rear wheels. And as you can hear, the rear brakes are shot. Hey look, my 93. Oh, try not to scrape on the uneven road or ground. Actually, we need to move some vehicles around first. So with that being said, let's move some vehicles. Or try to. There's my 95 Dodge. Rocking some 305s, I believe, still. Give you guys a rev or two. I'll redline it here in a second. There the garage door works. Tiny turbo DSM, that's all it is. Let's get these vehicles moved, or the one vehicle. So weird, I'm not used to push button start type of vehicles. That's what this thing is. sort of straight, kind of hanging off to one side. Yeah. So there she is on the left, or, well, kind of on the left. A little bit off-centered, but kind of hard driving up on one of these lifts without like someone to guide you. That and Jesus criminy, look at the frickin' camber these things have. My God, need to fix that. People are probably like, you need to fix your car. This just, it looks like a piece. It's got clear window tint. I don't know who the hell designed clear window tint, but it's on every single window except obviously the windshield. Brand new windshield. Broke one of the clips for the trim, so that's awesome. But otherwise, I guess I'll pop the hood, show you how little this thing has done to it. This thing is, we'll say 100% stock, just for the sake of argument. And that's not really where that goes, but that works. As you can see, stock 4G63. There's some vacuum caps in some places. The person I bought it from broke that bolt off, so the holder is now I don't know, some people call it a tie down. I call it a bungee cord. And there's this shiny plate down where they say the EGR is supposed to be. I don't know. And then there's supposedly it's missing this charcoal canister. Emissions. We don't need none of that in Minnesota. So they gone. I mean, this thing is so factory, besides the valve cover, which I did put on because the factory one was leaking like bad. It even has this Garrett turbo. I don't know what that's about. I've never seen a 1990 or any car with it. It says TD05 49178-1010X. And I can't read what that says. I want to say it says 4 or 9, 10, 10, 202 GA. I don't know. These are supposed to have Mitsubishi MHI 14Bs, but being this is 1990, maybe that's a Garrett. I don't know. 1990s are their own animal, and I can't say I'm very appreciative of their differences. Really, all the car's got going on is the valve cover. I deleted all the emissions, or they fell off. I put new wheel bearings in the front, tie rods, well, only one needs to be installed. And then I put these Evo 8 Enkeis on with some ARP extended wheel studs, some spacers so they wouldn't rub. They still rub. These are Nexen 245 45 17s. So I think those are coming off for those American racing ones I have up front on that other car. Just look at the stance of it. It's a little bit retarded. But there's not much you can do when you get your shocks from someone secondhand and they do that to them. Just completely destroy the bushing in them, and no one will sell you said bushing. That one right there. No one sells the bushing and sleeve together. And you can see my exhaust just ends right there because the factory one fell off. So yeah, let's get this thing off the frickin' ground. Wouldn't you know it, I forget the parts that I'm about to change inside the car. hate mosquitoes. Hate them. Two rotors, same exact part number, completely different size boxes. We'll figure that out. Well, that's frickin' aggravating. No brake pads. Typical. I'd order everything else for this car that I'd ever want. Even considering the stuff in that box, stuff I didn't even need. And somehow, I miss brake pads. Got the other tie rod in, and wheel seals and stuff like that. Gaskets, gasket kits, tools for days. No brake pads. Go figure that one out. If I really wanted some, I could probably go take some off the car out back, but I'm kind of figuring that these calipers are going to be stuck, so I guess maybe a trip to the parts store tomorrow. Maybe not, I don't know. I have a job interview tomorrow too, so that's putting a hindrance on everything. One thing after another, huh? Part she comes, I guess. I love when stuff like this happens. Fantastic. Well, those threads are destroyed. Don't you just love these cars? The other lovely thing about a 1G DSM is just to change, while that's hot, just to change one stud, you have to pull apart the entire side of that vehicle. Like literally, to do one stud means I get to do a wheel bearing on this side, which means I get to do wheel bearing on that side, which means when I was planning on just building a whole entire 4-bolt rear end to swap into this, that means guess what? I'm going to somehow have to pull the money out of my ass to do that, like, now. That's awesome. Actually, no, it's not. This stupid shit that happens, like, really? Really? That's sweet, dude. That is awesome. Yeah. That's on to the next side. Let's see if we can't wreck someone on this side. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that one didn't destroy the stud anyhow. Oh, why can't everyone just be millionaires? Don't have to work a job. You can just do what you like to do all the time. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, probably would. Now to take this sleazy thing apart. Yeah, right. Yeah, frickin' right. Well, by the looks of it, we aren't doing a damn thing to this. Because all this stuff back here is so damn rusted, it's all just going to end up coming right off. So, so much for actually making a video, I guess. Now I don't know how the hell this came off. Literally everything is so rusted, it's not even funny. Like, just look at the nastiness. Like, just freaking look at it. I even bent the shit out of this. Oh, just look at it. Just falling apart. Just perfect. Oh, yeah, dude. Just, yeah. That was a full clip at just like a second ago. Yeah, right. Well, that would explain why my e-brakes don't work. Just completely rusted all hill. I have a very strong feeling that this is not going to come apart the way I'd like it to. And really there's no way to get it apart without taking the e-brake assembly apart, and that ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Well, I guess what I accomplished today was pulled the wheels off, made the car inoperable for the road now. So now not only does the brakes drag because they're stuck, I can no longer drive it on the road even with the brakes just seized to shit. So, that being said, I can put it back together and go park it right back where I got it. Don't you love these cars? Yeah. Woo. Time to go park her. Yeah, gotta love that. Just fantastic. Oh yeah, cool. Awesome. Too bad she's just a big old pile of junk. I sort of like this car, and I kind of just like every day that I work on it or see it, I kind of just want to scrap it. Or like tear it apart and make that all-wheel drive. Cause like what the hell's the difference? Just dump assloads of money into this and I still have a shitty looking car? Or dump assloads into that and have a fast as car? So if a whole list of issues wasn't enough, let's add a few more. You know, sometimes I think that Colt's gonna get done before this thing. Anybody want a 1990 Talon, 128,000 miles? You can buy it. You can own it. Come to Minnesota, you can buy the thing right now. Not even kidding. If anybody wants a shell, I've got a, I believe that's a 92. I said 93 earlier, I believe it's a 92. Well, 92 build date, 93 year probably. Actually, no, that one is a 92 because it's got a 91 build date. This one's probably a frickin' 89 build date. I don't know. But, I'm just gonna get this locked up here and then I guess we'll wait for another one. I hope I gave you guys some entertainment, and I hate mosquitoes so bad. I hope I gave you guys some kind of entertainment, and take her easy. Tune in, subscribe if you liked it, or don't if you hated it. Because I can't blame you. It was a pretty stupid video. But yeah. Take her easy, guys. God bless.